Alright guys, welcome to WrestleForever, Talking Smash, Episode 2. I'm Ryan.
I'm Roger.
And we're going to talk about some wrestling. We got some whiskey. It's the day after St. Patty's Day.
Yeah.
We're hair of the dog right now. We don't care. We need to drink more and talk about wrestling. We got lots of topics we want to go over, and we're just going to get after it.
Yeah.
Does that sound good?
Yep.
What do you want?
Today we're drinking out of that handlebar of Crown that I have.
Yeah.
It's apple Crown, and it's pretty good, man. It goes in a lot of stuff.
I had to have something sweet.
Yeah.
Harsh wasn't going to do it for me after St. Patty's Day.
No.
I had too much yesterday.
But it is good. It's a good little take back. It's not as classy as the Balcones or anything, but we still got that too. I'm sure we'll be hitting that a lot.
It's a rough... no matter what, it's rough drinking right now.
Yeah. So let's talk some wrestling. We were this week we kind of didn't have our review shows because Ryan was studying for midterms and he had a show later, and Kyle had some stuff with work come up. So we have a good bit to talk about here, and it's not just about this week. It's wrestling as a whole, kind of what we do in the show. But we got some stuff to catch up on, so I'm pretty excited to get into it. First, let's go over my favorite wrestler, The Undertaker.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, let's go
John
straight
Cena
into
called
it.
him out.
John Cena called him out.
He drank someone's beer, called him out.
Yeah.
It was a good promo.
It was good. It was a lot of fun.
It was good.
But that's not the thing that I want to talk about here.
Yeah.
At Mania, is he coming out as a dead man? Or is he coming out as the American Badass?
Yeah. Well, here's my question, because I didn't really like the American Badass character.
I loved him.
I know you loved him. I know a lot of people loved him. I kind of checked out on The Undertaker when he took that route. I don't know. I didn't like it. Undertaker was great. I didn't think it needed to be changed.
Yeah.
And
I was also still pretty young, too, when it happened, so... It was Undertaker. It was overall, the Undertaker was there.
The matches were still good because it's the same person wrestling.
Yeah.
But... I mean, yeah, the finisher changed.
You didn't like him rolling out on that hog, dude?
Yeah, no, I thought it just wasn't for me. It wasn't the gimmick I was going to enjoy. But here's what I don't remember, and maybe you will. Was he still known as The Undertaker, or did they just call him the American Badass all the time?
Oh, they called him The Undertaker. They
Okay.
called him The Undertaker. They referred to him as the American Badass as well. Both of them worked.
So it's not like...
I think he had another name in there, too, but I don't remember what it was. Dead Man Incorporated.
Is that... Oh, gosh.
Dead Man Inc., dude.
Dead Man Inc., baby. But you like this. You want American Badass versus John Cena.
I think Undertaker as the Dead Man, he lost. His
So it
last
needs to-
hurrah, go ahead and throw out all the fan service you got on The Undertaker. Because there is a massive amount of people that did like this persona. And no, it was not my favorite. But...
You want to let Undertaker...
I still like it, but yeah.
Dead Man is dead.
Yeah.
But he didn't go out the way I want him going out.
Yeah.
I wanted casket match or buried alive to kill the dead man.
He could still do that, because he still had sort of the supernatural thing working with him as the American Badass. He was just more down to earth. He wore a bandana, and he rode a freaking motorcycle, which was white.
We don't know what we're going to get. We don't know if we're getting Taker, or we don't know if we're getting American Badass with Kid Rock.
Yeah.
Are we getting Kid Rock or are we getting Limp Bizkit?
Kid Rock is going into the Hall of Fame.
So we're getting...
I don't want it to be Kid Rock, dude. Okay. So, both Kid Rock and Limp Bizkit in a more grand scale are not good options. They're not good options at all because they're not great. It's just kind of overall corny bubblegum bullcrap. I don't know what you really classify
early 2000s popularity.
I don't know what you classify Limp Bizkit as. New metal.
That rap metal, new metal.
Horrible garbage.
I don't know.
But I think Rollin' is the more iconic song for the American Badass Undertaker.
Yeah, not American Badass with the stolen Metallica riff.
Yeah. So, I would say he needs to come out with Rollin', but if they were to go this route, I don't see why I could imagine them having Kid Rock come out and play it as he comes in.
Make me fucking vomit.
Because you know how they like to get it really extravagant with the Undertaker.
I know they do, and it's Mania.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever we get, I'm excited for the match.
Yeah. I think they will put on a fun match.
Does it close?
No.
Where's it go?
In between.
In between the Knock and AJ.
Yeah, so
and
there's 3 matches at the end. It'll be the second to last.
So what closes the show?
I would like it to be AJ and Nakamura, because not only did Nakamura win the Rumble, that should... I know this doesn't matter to WWE as much anymore.
Right.
But that should be the match at the end of the show.
That was the whole thing back then. It main evented WrestleMania. Mm-hmm. And you're right. I agree with you there. It should. But are we in agreement that we think it's going to be Roman Brock?
It's going to be Roman Brock, yes.
It's going to be Roman Brock. And you think in between that, so second to last, you think it's Taker Cena?
Mm-hmm. That's where I would put it.
Let's hope we get it. I think we will.
Yeah.
I think we will. We still haven't got a response, so we don't know if he shows up on Monday or not. This is Sunday.
John Cena out there drinking somebody's beer, calling Undertaker a geriatric bitch.
You know what I liked about that promo, too? The funny part of that promo was when he was like, "Let's go, Roman," and everyone's like, nothing. Boo.
Yeah.
We didn't like that.
Yep.
That's the way they were. Well, I don't know. We'll see, man. You know what match I'm looking forward to at Mania as the dark horse best match? We're talking triple threat here.
Triple threat.
IC title.
Yep. Miz, Seth, Finn.
Yeah. And there's a rumor they're adding people.
Okay.
I assume...
Who do you think they're adding?
It won't be Strowman. And
it won't be Strowman.
And we'll talk about Strowman, but I don't know. I've heard a few rumors. I don't think Samoa Joe's going to be back in time. I think he's a Raw after Mania type comeback.
I think so.
I don't know, but there's rumors that more people might get added. I hope not. Keep it at this.
Yeah.
We don't need any more people.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of somebody else that I would be okay with them sliding into that match. But
I don't know who there could be besides injured people who aren't there, like Dean or
I'm drawing a huge blank.
Yeah. So I don't really know.
Actually, and even though thinking like Dean and the people that are injured, Joe, I wouldn't really add any of them into the match though. I think the match is good as it is.
I know. Yeah, I don't want anybody added either. I want it to be this triple threat. I think it might steal the show, or at least potential to. Seth's been killing it lately.
Who do you think goes over in this match? You got a prediction for it?
I'm going to say Seth.
Okay.
I want Finn, to be honest with you. And not that I hate Seth or anything. Seth is great, and he's already proved that he can hold a title and be pretty entertaining with it. I want Finn to get some sort of push.
Yeah.
And since they're not going to do anything with him in the club, don't know why, doesn't make any sense.
Nope.
Makes absolutely zero sense.
They rebranded the club. They're wearing tons of Balor stuff on them now.
Yeah, I wish they'd freaking put them as a faction. Your Shield's out, so that's a great way to bring the Shield back, is have Balor Club ruling the freaking show. Mm-hmm. And then when everybody's healthy again, get the Shield back to feud with them or something. There's tons of stuff they could do with it that they just don't do. I don't know why. That's one of the more underutilized people is that tag. Is the club, so I don't know what they're doing, but the Raw Tag Division, I don't know what they're doing with that anymore.
Yeah.
So
the Raw Tag Division is kind of garbage. The SmackDown is really good, but
it's
Raw
like they have teams, they just don't use them.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah, it's garbage because they let it be garbage. The Bar is good, and the Revival's good. I think. What was I just saying? Who's the tag? I was just saying.
Yeah, you're talking about the Raw tag teams.
Right, but the Bar's good, the Revival's good, the Club is good.
Yeah, but they don't do anything with any of them.
I don't know what Raw's doing.
Except for the Bar.
Except for the Bar. I don't know what they're doing.
And they have to do something on the Bar because they have the damn belts.
I don't know. I assume AOP's coming in? Maybe? We'll talk about it?
Maybe, yeah.
We should.
So let's go over some of the women's storylines. First, okay, so managers on the main card. We got girls coming up that are super, super hot, like Asuka and Ronda, who aren't so great on the mic yet. Which I actually, for not speaking English very long, I think Asuka has been doing a really good job with her promos. The only thing you have to worry about is the crowd wanting her, being a bunch of racist twats. And
I miss the charismatic manager in here. I miss the Jimmy Harts, the Cornettes, the Heenans, Paul Bearer. these managers that were like iconic and
Yeah,
even
and they were over the top too.
They were over the top, and they put even the wrestlers they managed over as well. And I think NXT utilizes that with Ellering and Zelina Vega. I think they're both like, I think she's killing it more than anybody.
Yeah.
And she's got a foreign, you know, he doesn't speak a lot of English, and she's covering that side for him, and she's doing great. And I wish main card had some more of that instead of just Paul Heyman.
Yeah, I think the last great manager we had that was not Paul Heyman on main was when Ric Flair was with Charlotte.
Right. And, I mean, he didn't really do too much. He helped her win and stuff. So, I guess, that is like a heel manager. That's what they do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Rick cut some promos and stuff. And then the send-away for Rick was, like, they did that segment so well. It was heartbreaking. And that's what managers are good for. You know, they elevate you either way. And Charlotte, you know, granted, did not need the manager as bad as...
No, it just fit really well.
Yeah, it made sense. But, yeah. Well, also... So Lesnar might not be sticking around after Mania, so Heyman could be free.
He might be free, but he's not going to Asuka. He's going to Ronda.
You think so?
Yes. I mean, maybe Asuka. I just don't see him going over to SmackDown.
I think it'd be more interesting if he goes to Asuka.
I think so too, but I think it's just I don't know, the puzzles. You know, the pieces fit so well.
Yeah, I know. It makes perfect sense for him to go to Ronda.
Go to the other UFC person.
But if he starts advocating against whenever that ultimately happens, and he starts advocating against the UFC person with Asuka, like that's something awesome. That's a really cool angle there, but that's very long term as well. So. Because I don't think Asuka and Ronda are going to get anywhere near each other for a good while.
Right. And, okay, here's my next question.
Okay.
Are they booking themselves into a corner with these women, putting these two women too over to where you have no clue who's going to beat them for their title? Mm-hmm. When's this, you got a streak going on here. You also want to make Ronda look really good. Asuka's streak isn't ending anytime soon. I don't think.
I think that's the story. Is will Ronda beat Asuka's streak? I don't think Asuka's taking any losses. She is not getting pinned until maybe Ronda does it, and Ronda might not even do it. Yeah. Asuka's keeping that streak intact until WrestleMania 35.
So you don't think they meet a Survivor Series champion versus champion?
Nope. I don't think.
Well.
So I don't think... I know...
The reason why I think they might meet a Survivor Series is because I have a prediction that Nia's taking the belt at Mania off of Alexa. So, I don't think anybody... There's no interest in Survivor Series seeing Asuka versus Nia. She already beat her a few times now. So, it might be more interesting to get the... it's...
Well, I don't
know if you heard, but it's the pay-per-view where the brands go against each other.
It's the first time they collide. Well, now they're going to be colliding all the time.
Right, now they're colliding all the time. I think that might be the first time we see champion versus champion women's. I don't know if they'll save it for me.
I don't think Nia will have the belt at Survivor Series.
You think Alexa retains?
No, I don't think Alexa retains, but I don't think Nia's holding the belt that damn long.
No, well, you don't think... No... That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't think she makes it all the way to Mania. Is because I think Nia holds it to SummerSlam and loses it to Ronda at SummerSlam.
See, well, I don't have Ronda winning that belt for a while until maybe early
at the Rumble or something. You think it's that
maybe
far out?
At the Rumble. Yeah.
You think then who holds on to it? Who keeps it warm for her?
Well, I don't know. Now that they do the Rumble, did they do a ladies match at the Rumble this year? A championship match? Did they do a championship match at the Rumble this year?
Oh.
Because they had the women's Rumble, and the champions were out there, but I don't think they did a match.
No, I don't think so. No, they didn't, because remember, Alexa, that was part of the Elimination Chamber.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He was like, you haven't defended
Elimination Chamber next year, maybe that's where Ronda picks it up. But I don't think Ronda's picking it up this year.
That's a long way away.
It is, but it's a long build, and it's a long story they're going to be telling with Ronda and Stephanie, I think. I think that's more than a month or two.
I don't know. I don't know who holds it that long. If it's not Nia holding it that long, who's holding it on the roster? Sasha, maybe?
They might turn Bailey Hill, dude.
I know. I've been sounds saying hilarious in my head.
I know. I've been saying it for a while, and you guys have been refuted, but it could happen.
I could see
if they did something crazy with Bailey and like turning her heel.
Right.
then I could definitely see a belt getting slapped on her so damn fast.
Well, she's had a belt.
Yeah, but now she has a chance to have a belt and be interesting.
That's a good point, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope she can do heel. I don't know. She seems so sweet. I don't know if she can pull it off.
I've said it time Bailey to belly from a child onto the ramp.
Yeah. Once you Bailey to belly, I can't even say her finisher. Once you do it to a child, you are heel. You're heel for life. I don't know if she could come back from that.
It's like when Snitsy kicked the baby.
I don't think you come back from that. I think you're heel for life.
I think he was already long gone, though.
Oh, gosh.
But, so speaking more into Nia and Alexa, they have this really interesting kind of build going on. I'm not going to say, well, I will say what I think about it, but at the very thing that we can for sure agree on is that is somewhat interesting. So
yeah, and probably not a good way.
Yeah, they have Alexa with the whole, you know,
she's
I'm a
mean bully
she's
girl.
A mean girl, yeah.
She's the high school girl. She's coming out for Asuka's promo, making fun of the fact that she doesn't speak English.
Mm-hmm.
She's calling Nia fat, basically. She's body shaming.
Yeah.
But I think that's the whole angle.
Yeah,
so
that's the promo that I want to get into is whenever Nia has a squash match, and then they cut back, and there's just a big boom mic standing right there.
Yeah, they were waiting on an interview. Yeah. Remember, they were supposed to be doing it. So, like, they had it set up. They were just, so-and-so's running late.
So they're gossiping in the back, which...
This was like Total Divas, Real Housewives crap, dude.
And
it was garbage.
Is that Total Divas? It really lets you see how good of friends that Alexa. Not that I watch Total Divas, but I do know.
I've seen this.
Alexa and I are very close friends in real life, and to kind of play this angle, like they could have played it so much better. They could have just used it as Alexa is manipulating her. Alexa is mean. She finds Nia as mentally weak, that she can, you know, have her carry her bags, essentially be, you know, her security guard, her dog, or something like that.
She's Diesel.
Yeah, but
Shawn Michaels.
But in the end, you know, like towards the end, she's like, and all the kids made fun of her because of her size, and they start body shaming her. Like that, okay, that's where I started drawing like this is stupid. This is like the same level whenever Jinder was on screen screaming Gojira or whatever when it was Shinsuke's face on the Titantron.
Oh, right, okay.
That racist bullcrap. But this is like the same kind of level of stuff, you know?
Do you think, like, I mean, that has to be the point of it, though, right?
Yeah, it is the point. Sure is.
They want to get heat.
I just think that there's a better way to do it. I think Alexa can naturally get heat on her pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really like the writing on this video. Yeah, it's just kind of irritating to me.
Yeah, all I'm saying is you can do it better you can do it the same way without the body shaming. That's kind of got to go.
You definitely could.
That's like,
I don't like the writing either, but we all know where it's going. She's going to go over the bully at Mania.
Yeah.
Look who's, you know.
Which there was a really... I love the way that Nia is playing it. Nia is doing some really good work. And
I think I've always not had a problem with her promo stuff. Yeah. It's her in-ring stuff that I think
she's getting better, too. I think she's consistently been getting better. And she's getting pretty good. Yes, what they need to do is change the damn finisher for her. That would do worlds for her, is take away the leg drop.
That's where I would start.
Yeah. Take away the leg drop. Give her some other... thing. Give her like a spinning Samoan drop or something. Her Samoan drop is awesome. Actually, she did on Raw last week, she did an elbow drop. And it was freaking dope. It was a really, really great elbow drop. She's related to The Rock. Play something off of the people's elbow. You don't have to do the swinging arms.
Give her the fucking rock bottom. I don't care. But,
that would be awesome.
But yeah, the leg drop's got to go. God, it sucks. Oh, it sucks so bad. Like, it's a terrible finisher for her. And that is where I would start. We're going to give you a finisher that's worth a damn.
Yep.
And after that, it's just, I don't know. She seems clunky to me.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, she is a little clunkier. Yeah. And, you know, she is a little bigger, too. Like I'm a big person. I am probably much bigger than Nia whenever it comes to being, like, muscle for muscle, like, pound for pound like that. I probably she probably whip my ass.
Yeah. But, it looks like I'm watching you play 2K18 on the Switch.
When you got somebody that's very nimble like Sasha or Bailey or Alexa, and then you go to Nia, who's considerably bigger in size, yeah, there's going to be like a clunkiness factor to it. But a lot of people, a lot of our own friends, said the same crap about Charlotte. Whenever her and Sasha were going at it, I'll never forget them saying, "Oh, she's going to kill Bayley. She's going to kill Bayley." Like, no,
Charlotte?
Yes.
Oh, I never said that.
I didn't say you said it. I was saying there were people in our friend group that were convinced that Sasha was going to hurt. Charlotte was going to hurt Sasha.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
They wrestled too many times together. They started up. They kind of came up together.
But and Sasha. Yeah. My point there is Charlotte is a lot taller. She's a lot.
Yeah, there's a size difference.
Yeah, and she's a lot stiffer too, and that shows.
Yeah.
But I think Nia is improving. I think they could do this much better without the body shaming stuff. And I also really liked as she was walking up the ramp and she was like wiping the tears out of her eyes. You could see her like getting frustrated. She played that really well. And there was a fan that screamed, "Go get her!" And she bolted right after that. I thought it was really well done. I doubt it was intentional, but it was cool.
Yeah. I don't recall that, but
yeah,
I've never had a problem with her promos. I just think her in-ring work, she needs to be at the Performance Center training a little bit more.
Well, I think she could have stayed in NXT longer.
Yeah, they moved her up super fast.
Yeah, they did.
And it didn't. And the thing is like they moved her up and gave her 1 million squash matches, but it didn't really do much for her. I felt like, and then after that, they never really
yeah,
whatever. And then she turned on Alexa already, and then they just like brushed it under and hope everyone forgets about this. Remember, she had like her on her shoulders and stuff, and she was like carrying around, and just drops her back and attacks Alexa, and then they just kind of forgot about that angle and just
that was right around the time with Enzo, wasn't it?
I think it was well before that. Actually.
Oh, okay.
I don't recall. I just remember that moment.
I know they've been teasing it for a long damn time, and actually, I do remember them firing on it at one time, but I don't remember when it was.
Yeah, I don't know.
So let's step away a little bit. Let's go to another fun Mania match, another little fun segment on Raw.
I love it.
I didn't know if I kind of saw this coming because of the timing of the show, but had that not been there, had a certain promo not been there, I would have never seen this coming, and this is freaking amazing. Braun Strowman on Raw entered into that Raw tag team fiasco over the top challenge or whatever. So
the Battle Royal.
Yeah, he cut a promo before saying, I'm not, searching for my way to get into WrestleMania. I'm making my own path. Some crap like that. It was really good, but had they cut that out and just let him come out during the music of that Battle Royal, I actually think that would have been better.
I did love that he hopped in the ring and everyone's like, "What are you doing here?" And he's like, "Ring the bell!
Ring the bell!"
That was great.
Yeah. So they ring the bell and Strowman dominates. They do get a little offense on him, and but Strowman dominates down to him and Carl Anderson. Where Carl Anderson plays really well, like he's trying to heat up, like Bruce Lee style, and trying to kick him in the head and get him out, and Strowman just lobs him out. Strowman wins it. So now he, what seems to be would be the challenger against the Bar for the tag team titles.
Right now it's a handicap tag match.
Yeah. Now the question is, will they let Strowman do it alone, or is there a tag partner coming in for him?
There's a tag partner.
You think so?
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Get your boner ready.
I think there's a tag partner.
Get
okay, so
your
I'll be okay.
erections ready.
First, I want to say that I think it would be okay if he did it alone. I think that would be awesome.
I do feel a little bad for the tags here, though.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, oh, we're going to bury you some more.
Yeah, you about to get Strowman.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't feel bad for him because it's Strowman, and it'll give us... that really could give them that unifying front they need to kind of get their shit into gear. But I do think they will drop a partner into him, and I do think that it is going to be Elias. And it is going to be so great, dude. It is going to be so great. I am so into it.
Okay, but here, I think it's Elias too, and let me tell you how I think they play this up. I think Elias starts campaigning to be his partner.
Kick the table, sorry.
I kind of think Elias starts campaigning to be his partner.
You think so?
In a certain way, yeah.
Yeah, Elias, you want to walk with Elias?
Yeah, I think you get that as a build towards the match.
That could be fun, too. Especially if he tries to give him, instruments.
The most entertaining I think Elias is I think the most entertaining for me with Elias is when he has someone with him. Him and the Braun stuff, I think, worked really well.
Yeah.
That in those moments, he was entertaining to me.
Yeah.
When he's by himself, I just don't think he's that great. You guys love him, but
yeah, I love him.
I like him playing off other people.
Can you imagine, our build going forward, though? Elias trying to win Braun over.
Yeah, like with songs or something. Yeah. I don't know. You
Maybe
can join a band with me.
Yeah, get him in a band. Get him in a little jam session in the ring.
Right. Like, those type of things could be entertaining for me.
I think it would be really great.
It might make me like Elias finally.
Elias doesn't have anything to do with Mania, and I think, whether or not you like him, you have to acknowledge that he is above the Andre the Giant Battle Memorial Royal. He is above that. He is. I think Goldberg is going to win that. But
we don't know if Goldberg's in it yet.
Yeah. They're not going to tell us. He's going to come out. It's going to be a surprise. It's going to get people amped, and he's going to win.
I don't know why. But okay.
People will love it, dude. They'll love it.
Yeah. You don't think... I mean, I guess
that whole
they don't do anything with it anyway.
That crowd will erupt with the Goldberg chant.
They don't do anything with the winner of those anyway.
Yeah, no. No, it doesn't...
It didn't help Mojo.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything.
Didn't help old Mojo Rob.
Didn't Baron win it, too?
Yeah, and they made sure that he went and stood next to the stupid statue every single time he went to the ring. Every single time before he got in the ring, he had to go stand with the little arms folded, same position, like before he got in there.
Yeah.
Like, way too long. To a point where I was like, we get it. You won a battle royale that means nothing.
So, is there anybody else you would stick with Braun?
As his tag partner. Is there anybody else I'd stick with Braun? Can't think of any off the top of my head. That's why I just assume it's going to be Elias, because it's the one that makes the most sense.
Yeah.
It's the one that doesn't have a road right now to WrestleMania. He's got no story. I don't know who else would be there.
Yeah.
So I assume it's going to be Elias. And that's why I also assume, to make it fun, they're going to have Elias kind of campaign to be his partner.
Yeah. I think that's the best story, and the most fun. But I would be okay with him going in solo too.
Yeah.
Let's see. Next on the docket we have the mixed tag match at Mania: Ronda and Kurt versus Stephanie and Triple H.
All right.
Do you think that it's a good idea to do the intergender thing where the men and the women wrestle each other?
I think it makes...
Not and I mean like men, like a man and woman and man.
Right, when they tag, they don't have to automatically switch partners.
Yeah.
I hate that, actually.
Yeah, me too.
So, and I think Triple H and Kurt Angle both have enough experience with wrestling the other sex that they could be really good at it. I don't think Kurt Angle will wrestle much with Steph.
Yeah, I think
I think Triple H will get an arm bar.
I think this is a match where they might make an exception to the rule, because
I think they should.
Like I said, or like you said, I don't think Kurt is going to really touch Steph. He might hold her back or restrain her or something.
Yeah, he may give her a clothesline or something pretty easy and like...
I don't even think he'll do that. I think...
What?
But I don't think he'll clothesline her, dude. He might
clothesline
restrain her.
I want an angle lock. I want an Olympic slam.
People would love it, dude. And the climate
off the ladder.
The climate these days, that is going to get picked apart hardcore. But if you have Ronda going in and putting an armbar on Triple H, that's a whole different scenario.
I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Maybe so. Maybe people pick it apart. Maybe people are like, you're promoting violence. But come on. If it's wrestling...
Yeah, it's true. It shouldn't be held in that regard, but it is.
These girls are pros. They know what they're getting into. I'd be more worried if someone like Braun or somebody who's kind of green to wrestling with not much experience with probably wrestling other genders and other people of different sizes. He's always been sized up with somebody. Like, then I might be a little worried because maybe he doesn't know how to be a little, less... aggressive or forceful or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think these two guys are perfectly safe.
They're so experienced. I think they know how to keep it safe.
I think the one that has the least experience is Stephanie. That's a lot why, I don't think she'll be...
I think she's going to make Ronda look bad.
Oh, you think so?
She's so doesn't know, her coordination.
I see what you're saying. I thought you were saying, she's going to outshine Ronda.
No, I think she's going to make her look like a shitty wrestler.
Oh,
because she's shitty.
That is a real possibility.
And that's another reason I want Triple H in there. Someone who's a little more experienced with in ring action.
That'd be a cool
not
story
a little
too.
bit more experience.
If Ronda was like, I want somebody that can wrestle.
Yeah, that would be hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't want Stephanie's clunkiness and inability to do a lot of stuff in the ring to make Ronda look bad. So then people are like, Ronda sucks as a wrestler.
Yeah.
Well,
because of course, people will take it to that level too.
Yeah, they will.
Like she's not new, and I think that she has a whole lot of good going for her. I've seen some of the videos and stuff of her training. She looks good. She's just got to get over the nerves and get, over the giddiness of being there in WWE because she is extremely excited to be there.
Wipe that smile off your face.
Yeah, and I think it's great that she's excited to be there. I love that. I love that.
I hope she's...
she's like Bayley, but dangerous.
No. She ain't going to hug you.
Yeah. But yeah, I think we will see Ronda and Triple H.
I hope they go that way.
Yeah.
I think they should. I think enough people know wrestling.
I loved the signing or whatever where she put him through a table. Thought that was awesome.
It was great.
I loved it.
It was great. Absolutely.
So, okay, let's talk to another guy that's pretty hot right now. We actually had a debate over the stream about who's more over, Rusev and Nakamura. What can Rusev do? I'm not going to get into that debate. The obvious answer is Rusev. But
polling says different.
Yeah, polling, okay, it was down by like one vote.
I know. I told you it was like 50-50 with these guys.
Crap. Possible Rusev feuds and storylines. What can he do to get himself into Mania? Is he in the Andre the Giant Battle Memorial?
I think he's wrestling Macaulay Culkin.
Oh, no. You think that's happening? The Macaulay Culkin thing?
No, but there's a part of me who would be so fascinated and interested in what the hell that is. Macaulay Culkin's a big wrestling mark, and he does a lot of stuff on like a lot of indie...
He's also extremely brittle, dude. That guy looks like he's about to fall apart.
Well, yeah. No, not anymore. He doesn't look like that anymore.
Oh, okay.
He's still significantly smaller than somebody like Rusev, but he still does a lot with like indie circuits and stuff. You can look up YouTube videos of him like getting involved in like matches on the indie scene, and it's usually pretty comedic, obviously. I haven't seen one like that, but I've seen a video where he where there's a match going on and he throws a bunch of like marbles or stuff that into the ring, and both the wrestlers like trip and fall, and then he goes in there. So they play up that angle a little bit.
Can you imagine falling back first on a hard surface
with
like
marbles there?
With marbles there?
No, I can't imagine that. That sounds
could
like
be worse than thumbtacks.
I mean, it was funny. I mean, yeah, I don't think that's happening. I think
Culkin's check it out. I haven't watched any of those videos.
Culkin's trolling, and it's funny but like, no, I don't know what Rusev does.
Yeah,
he's gonna be. Does he win the Andre the Giant thing? Does that do anything for him?
Goldberg does.
if
he's
Goldberg's
gonna get thrown
not in
over the top by Goldberg.
If Goldberg's not in it, does he win it?
He could, yeah.
Because that'd be kind of my vote to win it.
Yeah. If he was there and Goldberg is not going to be there, then yes, he wins it. But I don't think that's the case. I think Goldberg's going to be there. I think Goldberg is going to win it. And there's going to be... I think he will probably be in that match. And I think there's going to be massive Rusev Day chants.
I just kind of want to see Rusev win it. And I kind of want to see Rusev with the trophy. Like, carrying it out all the time. Like, I'm the champion.
Yeah. Rusev actually could elevate that trophy, too.
That's what I want to happen. Is I want Rusev winning that battle royal, because I think
I don't
he's
want him in that damn battle royal.
He's gonna be in it. You don't got anything else. There's nobody else for him to fight.
Yeah, that's fine.
SmackDown's out of people. They're out. He's got Becky Lynch.
All right, more Mania stuff. Now we talked a little bit about Brock Lesnar. So you think after Mania he is leaving for UFC?
I think that's all but confirmed. Like all but 100% confirmed.
Yeah,
he's leaving.
I think everything they've done thus far for WWE is a work for sure. I don't think he's actively skipping dates and stuff like that. I think it's planned in syndication.
Yeah, I think they're trying to they're telling him to do it to make sure he builds towards them leaving. He's leaving
because and if he goes back to UFC and he doesn't get hit with freaking juicing or anything, he could come back to WWE again, and he's even more of a threat and more of a star. So they got that going for him. But yes, I think he's probably leaving after Mania. I don't know if there's a feud for him after that. I don't know if he goes for a rematch for his title.
Yeah, I don't know either. But I don't know. I hope good things for the title going forward with Brock dropping it. I'm hoping to see. I hope we get to see the title more. I hope that even though it's, not a lot of people want Roman to have it, but at least it's on TV. At least you'll get to see it. At least it'll be at house shows when he's there. It's not going to be just vacant and ignored for several months until the next booking session with Brock Lesnar to win pretty quickly over somebody.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know. I think everyone's over Brock. So I think it's due for something like that.
So a rumor is now kind of surfacing around about Daniel Bryan maybe being cleared as soon as this week. We were recording this on, give you some reference,
18th.
The 18th, March 18th. And so there's some rumors circulating that he is cleared to go. Now, we've heard those rumors a whole lot, but...
We haven't heard those rumors a whole lot. If he's not cleared...
It's Maroon. They got to go through, what's his name? Something Maroon. The WWE doctor that matters.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. But we're assuming they're leading towards one of two things. Either a triple threat between Sammy, KO, and Shane.
Mm-hmm.
Which they probably won't do because now Sammy and KO are on the same team again, so you're basically just setting up a handicap match.
Yeah.
Although they have teased of them fighting over who wins matches.
Yeah.
But it's only been for a belt. So, if they do that, they're going to stick Daniel Bryan in there as a guest ref.
Yeah, I think that's where Daniel Bryan plays in at WrestleMania.
If they take that angle. The other angle is a possible tag match. Shane and a partner versus Sammy and KO. Who's his partner? We're hoping it's Daniel Bryan. It's not what I would.
Do you think he would turn on Daniel, or do you think he'd turn on Shane?
I hope so. And then sets up for a match between them at SummerSlam. What, Roger? That sounds great.
Yeah.
Let's do that. But it's not my ideal match for Daniel Bryan. But the fact that he's in the ring again, who's going to complain about it?
And with Shane stepping down, that kind of leaves a lot of things to be open. Like, where are they going with that? What is
if he gets cleared? They could build such a good build.
Mm-hmm.
They could have such a good build to Mania with this, because you could have Daniel Bryan come out.
I don't think they have enough time to build it for Mania, though.
You got 3 weeks, 3 shows.
It's not enough time for me, but I mean,
it's not enough time. But if Daniel Bryan came out,
I think if they built it to where it was Bryan doing the referee thing, or the tag partner, either one will go well, and he turns on Shane, and then taking that to SummerSlam. Yeah, I think that's better.
Yeah, here's an idea of a rumor that's going around that I totally hate. Shane and Vince tagging up against
Yeah, that
him.
sucks.
And I get it, how it would make sense storyline-wise. KO had headbutted Vince. I get it. But he's 70-something years old. It's not going to be something worth watching. It's not something I'm going to want to watch. I think that's the lesser of the two matches. We want to see Daniel Bryan. And in that tag, I'd like to see Daniel Bryan or Shane turn on each other.
Yeah, and I don't think Vince has a match in him.
No.
I don't think he does at all.
I was scared to death when KO was attacking, because I was like, you're going to break that old man. A frog splash.
He might be able to take a bump or two, but there's no way he can go
Maybe
through
he's
the whole
calling
match.
up Richard Rodriguez. He's hitting him up.
Yeah.
I know you're behind bars, but I need them roids.
Yeah.
I need to get ready for match.
I have to keep these tests going.
I got to get a match at Mania.
I got to get those horse steroids so it doesn't appear on the... Yeah.
Gotta get that good shit.
John Bravo crap. You can get on a video that doesn't have any evidence.
Yeah. I gotta look good for Mania. Hit me up.
Was it wellness, fitness, nutrition, or something like that?
Yeah.
Fitness and wellness,
a lot of good words.
Yeah.
A lot of really positive words behind some dirty stuff. But that's a match we want. I hope that comes to life.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's what I would love.
Yep.
What about some NXT stuff, dude?
Well, before we hit NXT, let's talk one little 205.
Okay.
A little 205 thing, since we didn't get our 205 video either.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So we're getting close. We're in the semifinal matches. Or sorry,
we're in the finals.
We have our finals now.
We got our finals. Got our finals for Mania.
We do.
They got 3 weeks to build.
Wait. We don't have our finals. We still have one more semifinal match.
we have
that's
Mustafa Ali versus Gulak. Okay,
versus
sorry.
Gulak. Yeah.
So they're gonna have a 2-week build for the finals. So we got Ali versus Gulak. Cedric's already in.
Yeah, Cedric is in.
He's in
as we thought.
As we predicted. Yes.
Yep. And so that leaves Ali and Gulak. And I think I've been saying for a long time, Ali is going over.
I'm gonna say Ali's going over now.
And I think Ali.
I'm pretty convinced his momentum's there.
Yeah.
I see it too.
I think he's winning at Mania too.
He might.
I think he is.
I don't know. I think that's a 50-50, man.
I think WWE has to see that he's the better option. Now, granted,
like a massively
Cedric,
better option.
Yeah.
You think so? Over Cedric?
Over Cedric.
Oh, man.
I think Cedric put on a really good match with Roddy.
You didn't like his promo at the end, though? Cedric's promo at the end was good.
I thought it was okay.
It was very similar.
It was very whiny.
Was it whiny? He was
he was like crying.
He's like, I didn't deserve it. I earned this.
Yeah.
Which is, I'm pretty sure, the same promo that somebody shot earlier in the day.
Yes.
Wasn't that AJ or somebody that basically
did
a very similar promo?
Yeah.
But
that's why maybe that was that pulled me out of it, because it was just so similar to a promo I just heard. But I thought it was. I mean, it was okay.
Hey, it was some personality out of
Cedric. There was emotion there, and I love emotion being in the promos. It didn't feel real to me.
It didn't feel authentic to you.
Yeah,
it felt too forced.
Yeah, it felt like he was. I think Ollie is the way to go. He is worlds better.
I'm okay with that.
I think they're going to put on a hell of a match. Like I said, I thought Cedric and Roddy was a freaking great match.
Oh, that was
still not my favorite match. A lot of people are talking like it's the best match out of the.
What's your favorite?
Ali and.
Ali versus Murphy.
Yes,
that was really good.
That match was so freaking dope, dude.
Yeah, it was. I bet you. I mean, I think. I love Gulak. I think he's got some good storylines going forward.
Yeah, he's got a lot of potential moving forward for sure.
But I don't think he wins this either. I'm convinced now that Ali's taking that. So
you think Ali's winning? Do you think he's going over Cedric?
I don't know.
Too hard to call?
Yeah, it's too hard to call. I'm gonna see how it feels, because they're gonna get a 2-week build for the final. So I'm gonna see how that feels.
Do you think
inside?
Do you think this match makes it to main card?
Or is it a pre-show match?
Yeah. I'd be so pissed if it was pre-show, dude.
It was last year.
I know. Well, it wasn't a tournament last year.
It wasn't a tournament last year, but it was Neville versus Austin Aries.
Yeah.
And it was a great fucking match.
Mm-hmm.
That should have been, at the very least, the first match on the card.
I think if one of the title matches goes to the pre-show, it should be the U.S. title match.
Agreed. I don't give a shit about that U.S. title.
I think it'll be a fun match, but I think
don't give
this
two
match,
shits
the
about
205
the
match, that belongs main card. That is another potential show stealer of a match.
I think it is.
If they let these guys go out there and go freaking,
I don't want to see any of the titles on the pre-show, to be honest with you.
Yeah, no, not even the U.S. I don't like that.
Not even the U.S. title that I give two shits about, because I don't know. Orton's boring to me now. Maybe he was great at some point. Mm-hmm. He's bore city to me now. It's just boring.
No, Orton is boring. I think Bobby Roode's stuff has been boring.
Yeah, face Bobby gotta go.
Yeah, he's gotta go. I think gender is still the most interesting thing of this whole thing.
The little triangle.
Yeah,
I don't want to agree with you, but I think
I think that I'm probably right on that. Gender has done the best work of all of them.
And here's the problem. And this is the thing that me, you, and Kyle all were 100% agreement on. They should have put it on Xavier Woods.
Yes, they should have.
At the very beginning, when they had that little tournament, they made a mistake by not sticking it on Woods.
But how awesome is that tag match that 3-way tag match they're going for at Mania going to be?
What? Which one? The
Usos, New Day, and Bludgeon Brothers.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that match.
Man. That match on SmackDown was awesome.
Between mixing New Day and Usos, they wrestled well together. I loved that match.
I loved the little segment in the ring. They grabbed their chairs or whatever. It was like there was a hard line in the ring with weapons. You know, like they're about to have a lightsaber battle with these chairs and hammers. And
have they announced, is it going to be Extreme Rules, or is it going to be, I think...
They haven't announced the match.
I think we might be getting that. I think we might be getting a no DQ or falls count anywhere or some kind of match.
Yeah, it could be.
Possibly. And I think that's... I don't want to say that might be why they might be playing up the Xavier Woods injured angle, so he's not at Mania. But maybe he comes out at Mania to help them win the belts.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know where they could take it a few different ways.
Yeah, I'm really interested. I'm sold on this match. I'm super excited for it.
I was sold on that Xavier bump.
Yeah, that was
God,
nasty,
he's
dude.
good. He's so good.
Yeah.
But like, I was genuinely a little bit concerned for him. I was a little bit like, is he really hurt? I don't think he is, but man, he sold it. I was a little bit like, I hope he's not really injured.
Yeah.
Like, I was really worried about him, but he should have that U.S. title.
Yeah, he should.
You want to make that U.S. title interesting? You put it on somebody animated and very personable.
See, the New Day are so special because you don't have to have the tag titles on. You can give them any belt, and it's still them as a unit are going to elevate it.
Yeah,
let them freebird a belt.
So they fucked up that U.S. title, is what we're saying.
Yeah, they did.
You made me not care about it.
They screwed up.
I don't care.
All right, man. Let's get into some NXT.
Let's please.
Yeah, you ready to talk about some NXT?
I'm ready. I'm excited for Takeover.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm always excited for Takeover, though.
It is
but I'm really excited for this Takeover. So we got the Gargano match. Surely,
is that closing, or is the
It's hard to put, dude.
I know.
It's second to last or last.
Right. It's got to be. It might have to be last. I don't know.
It could be, man.
It's their hugest storyline they got in the brand right now. So
now we're gonna do this as spoiler free as possible, but it's very clear that this match is getting led into.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Unsanctioned. Here we come. It's coming.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
So, do you think Gargano wins? Do you think he'll stay in NXT? Where do you think he's going?
God, I hope he stays in NXT, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah,
I get it. If you're trying to build up to a 5, you got to have someone like Gargano. But at the same time, we discussed this before. If you watch NXT, you watch main card. If you watch main card, you might not watch NXT.
Yeah.
And so I don't want him going up to a much, much bigger audience, and they don't know who the hell he is. I don't want him
going to... Even though 205 has been great, I still don't want him on 205.
I just don't... Until they fix all the problems of, like...
I want him on SmackDown.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's great on... I think he'd be great on SmackDown. And
especially if, there are rumors circulating that AJ might be moving to Raw.
Really?
Yeah. AJ might be going to Raw.
Who gets SmackDown?
Johnny Gargano.
When does AJ move to Raw?
At the draft.
So you're thinking Knock takes the belt off him in Mania?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, certainly.
Really?
Yeah.
I think AJ retains at Mania.
Ooh, dude,
as far as right now,
this is going to be good predictions.
As far as that's what I love about Mania is it gets to be a little bit more like, I don't know, it could go either way, and that's what I love. And right now, and I may change my mind once we do the predictions on our friends Smart to Death. We're going to be doing a predictions video with them. Me and Roger we're going to join forces. We're going to do a prediction video for Mania with them, and come that podcast, I might change my mind and say Knock goes over. But right now, I think AJ's retaining.
I think what would make predictions more interesting there, and I've tried to shoot for this before, is if we team up. We got Kyle and Anthony on the Smart side, the Smart to Death stuff, and we got Roger and Ryan here on WrestleForever, and we collectively put our heads together for predictions. And we just compete shows that way. And I mean, you got me on your side, dude. I can try to be wrong.
You've been good at the predictions lately.
I can try to be wrong, and I still get it right.
You've been good at the predictions, and we are a team.
Yeah.
This will be a team thing. And we're also trying to set up with Smart to Death to do a nice little fantasy, our own draft. Who do we want where? And we're going to hopefully set all that up in the future episodes. But I can't wait for Mania because I'm looking forward. I think the card is good. I hope AJ Styles isn't really injured because it's going to be great.
Yeah.
I think this Mania, I'm looking way more forward to this Mania than I was last year.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. So we got Candice LeRae as well.
What are they doing with her? That's another reason why I want...
They have her coming out and attacking Zelina Vega. I mean, surely, there's
I saw the Aleister Black thing. I didn't come alone thing.
Yeah.
Which I kind of liked his little promo of him sitting down and be like, now we're on the same level and stuff like that. That was good.
This was like the first, jokey Aleister Black that I've ever seen since he's been there. He's kind of like let go a little bit. He was not so dry.
I don't know. I think
I liked him. He
was a little dry for the Velveteen thing, although he kind of came out of his shell at the end when he was just like, after he won.
Yeah. Well, I think even then, that was still, that was just a nod of respect. Now, this was like, he was straight, making fun of Zelina Vega.
That Andrade didn't even show up to
yeah.
the contract signing. She's good.
Yeah, she is good.
Gosh, she's good.
Oh man, she's got that.
You know, I partially thought her and Candice were gonna have a match at Takeover. I guess they're saving that.
I think they could, dude. I think it's possible.
They already have like 5 or 6 matches. It's usually like 5 matches for every Takeover.
Sometimes they go over though, a little bit over. They could.
I think that. I mean, personally, I
in.
think if you were gonna go over, the Takeover before Mania is probably the time to go an hour and a half, or like, I'm sorry, what
2.5 hours?
Is it 2
It's
hours
usually 2
usually?
hours.
Yeah, so to go 2.5 hours, or maybe even stretch to 3, but at least
normally,
2.5, and add another couple
normally they go
matches.
about 2:15.
Yeah, add another match or
Cut
so.
those packages down some too. They go overboard with the packages. That's my only ever problem with takeovers is they go overboard with them damn packages.
It's because Takeover is so spread out. There's
Yeah.
such a build towards it that the packages are so damn long.
Yeah.
It's like, in case you need to be reminded of this 3-month feud going on we got here, here's everything that's happened. And yeah, they could stand to cut those down a little bit. I mean, Takeover, I think the match I'm looking forward to, possibly the least because I'm pretty sure of the outcome, is the Shayna Baszler Ember Moon match.
I mean, I'm not going to say that I'm not looking forward to it. I am.
I'm looking forward to it. I just know.
I think it's going to be an awesome match, and I think Meltzer better give it a few more damn fucking stars than he did last time.
Are you talking about the Charlotte versus Ruby match?
No, I'm talking about the Baszler versus Ember Moon match.
Oh, what was it like? It was like 2.75 or something stupid.
It was like 2.5 stars. Like it got.
Was it that low?
Yeah, it was low, dude. It was lower than almost everything on.
I remember it being low, but I remember us thinking, "What the fuck was he watching?"
Yeah, it was lower than everything on the Takeover card, pretty much, and most things on the Royal Rumble card, which was so much bullcrap. And that match was fun, dude.
He is all about New Japan. He doesn't really like WWE that much. And yeah, I remember that being one. He rated the Charlotte versus Ruby Riott match too low. That was a good match.
Yeah, that was a fun match.
And he gave that one 2.5 or I think or something like that. And I was just like, come on.
Yeah. Come on, Melts. Give us a freaking break.
What the hell's wrong with you? Butthole.
But yeah, I think you're probably right on that.
Yeah, Baszler's winning it.
Yeah, I think.
Who does Baszler face next?
My only guess is Dakota Kai. She's gonna beat her for sure, but
so you don't think it's Kairi Sane?
No,
because they have a little history too.
Yeah, it could be. It could be a triple threat, something like that. It could be. It could be. A fatal 4-way. Ember gets her a rematch for sure.
Yeah, but she's gonna lose it. I think there's a strong possibility Ember Moon's coming up pretty soon.
Yeah, it is possible.
But who else is there to challenge her? I
mean, I think Dakota Kai with the underdog story there. She's in fear of her, but if she tries to stand up to her, she'll get wrecked or whatever. But it just makes, it makes a likable character out of Dakota Kai, and it makes a monster out of Baszler. So,
in fact, I have at some point Candice LeRae winning the belt at some point down the road here. So I think they need to save her feud with Baszler. Yeah, because I think that's who takes it off Baszler.
Yeah, I think so. I think that is very fair.
But I don't know who... I mean, if Candice LeRae doesn't fight Zelina Vega, I don't know who she feuds with next. I guess she could just have a feud. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure...
Bianca Belair or somebody.
Yeah, or the...
Grab that hair, toss her around.
Lacey Evans.
Yeah, that...
She's got a cool song, though.
She got a cool song.
It's like... It sounds like the Horror Pops or something.
I will say, though, that Dakota Kai versus her match sucked.
Yeah, it did.
That stupid roll-up, super quick... It's just lame. Give him some time.
Also, I get the idea of the pinup girl or whatever, but that's too... Man, it's too gimmicky. Coming out with the hair done up like that, give me a freaking break. Put your hair down and go whoop a little ass. Come out with that cool-ass song, and I don't know, the match was kind of lame. That was definitely the lamest match on the...
It did nothing for either one of them. It was just a way to fill time. So
no, I mean, what it did was Dakota Kai got the win, and it got Baszler out there, and it set up for Baszler Ember Moon. That's what it was for.
Because, that was really the only thing. You're right.
Yep. So,
Black versus Almas,
the champion stuff. Black versus Almas.
That's going to be so good.
That's going to be a good freaking match.
I can't wait for that match.
Do you think they'll shoot for another 5-star match?
I don't know.
I think they could, dude. I think these guys
I think they
super
could.
talented.
Meltz hates WWE. Could Gargano get 2 5-star matches in like a few month period in the same year? Oh man, Meltz would be losing his shit.
Yeah.
We have to give WWE that.
Well, if he did, then he could at least say, "We'll see, I have no WWE bias."
Yeah, so he gets to
see
say
what
that.
I did there.
I am so looking forward to that. It's like I think Black wins it.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably who I will predict that wins this belt.
I definitely say Black wins. Black is going over. He's picking up that
But
belt.
there's a part of me that thinks maybe they serve him his first loss.
I mean, he has got pinned before.
In like a multi-man match.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like a one-on-one.
Yeah. No, I think Black wins.
You think Black wins? Like I said, I think that'll happen too. This is another one of those. Another thing I love about TakeOver is I see the lineup, and it's like I don't really care who wins because everybody's gonna hold it really well. And that's the thing with the North American title.
Yep.
That's the other one.
Yep.
I'm super looking forward to.
So we got Velveteen Dream.
Mm-hmm.
We got
Adam Cole.
We got Killian Dane.
Yep.
We got
Lars Sullivan. And there's one more, and it is, oh my God.
Yeah, thrown out to my...
it's EC.
Oh,
EC3,
yeah.
And Ricochet.
Oh, Ricochet's in there.
Yeah,
Oh,
there you go. The 2 noobs that we haven't... Noobs.
Yeah,
noobs
not really noobs, but noobs to the company, yeah.
New to the WWE brand. I am so looking forward to this.
Yeah. And it is really, really, really hard to call that match.
That's a hard one to call. There's so many people that I wouldn't be like, that's fine.
First I was like Velveteen Dream. Then I was like Killian Dane. But now I'm starting to think that it could be Adam Cole, baby.
That's what... Okay, so I know at least Kyle from Smart to Death is going Adam Cole. He wants Adam Cole to win it. And then he wants Adam Cole to help win the tag belts later.
Yeah.
So they're holding all these belts.
Yeah, I think that could be the route they go.
And I don't hate that, but I think Velveteen needs a belt.
I feel like I'm switching it back to Velveteen, though.
I think he
needs
this.
Out of all of them that
I wouldn't put the big belt on him yet, but a nice mid-card belt like this, I think Velveteen could carry it. And I think he needs it.
Yeah.
So, and he's been there forever, and he's worked hard to finally get to this point. I think let's reward him with a belt.
Yeah.
Let's see how he carries it, because that is a whole different level of pressure because you're everywhere with that thing, and you have to represent it. So, and it's the new belt, so it's going to be all over. So, I think it's on him. I wouldn't care if Adam Cole won. I think that's a cool storyline too, especially if Undisputed is holding the North American belt and the tag belts, and they're just like doing it. I'd love to see Adam Cole carrying out 2 belts on his shoulders while Bobby Fish is out.
It'd be awesome, but and maybe I could see them going that route. See, that's the thing, is I could see them going so many routes.
I could see Ricochet or somebody winning. It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
I'd be like, all right, well, they went that way. But
yeah, not a single person in this match would surprise me,
or I'd be upset about.
Yeah, I would be upset.
There's some that I wouldn't be upset, but I'd be a little bit like, ooh, I didn't see that coming. Like Lars Sullivan, I'd be like, I did not see that coming.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what's great about takeovers. There's a lot of matches where you're like, I don't really care who wins. I think the match is gonna be great.
I just want this match to be so dope.
Yeah.
And usually it is.
And that's what's so great about them.
The final topic we got, this is an NXT. We're kind of through that. We're going to do our fun topic here.
To finish up like we always do.
Yeah. What finisher should Ronda have? Who should she steal a finisher from?
You're right. What star should she steal a finisher from if it's not going to be the armbar?
Yeah.
It will be the armbar.
Okay, yeah, so
because it has to be.
Yeah, you'll have... So there's always... Well, not always, but a lot of wrestlers... Like AJ has the phenomenal forearm, but he also has a calf crusher.
And he has the Styles Clash.
Yeah, and the Styles Clash. He's got like 3 freaking finishers. But I think... man, I would give her the stunner, dude. It's easy enough to pull off. People love the stunner, dude. People love it. If you wanna maximize Ronda out,
you give her the stunner.
Give her a segment with Stone Cold. And them stunning people like crazy.
So you're saying,
and boom, you got some real freaking traction there.
So you're saying let her have the armbar as her submission.
Yeah, keep that.
But
also she needs a grapple finish. Yeah,
And you think the stunner's the way to go?
I think the stunner is the way. Give her the stunner.
Oh, gosh.
And the stunner's awesome because, it's the most iconic move in wrestling history, dude. And you want her to be super, super, super duper over. And just putting something like that on her, man, like, it's easy, it looks cool. People will freaking go nuts when they see stunners, dude. They don't care who's doing the stunners. They just want to see some stunners.
They just want people getting
And if
stunned.
Stone Cold, if they get a little segment in there where Stone Cold endorses her doing the stunner, boom. You got mega, mega, mega traction there. People are gonna go crazy. What would you give her, dude?
I don't know.
Tombstone pile driver?
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't want her taking, like, Roddy Piper's finisher was a sleeper hold.
Yeah.
And that's the thing with old school wrestling like that is they have a lot of, like, what would be considered a little bit boring now of a finisher. Not very extravagant, not very, whatever.
Any moves you wouldn't want her to have as a finisher?
Yeah, there's plenty of those. The big boot.
The spear.
The spear, yeah.
Finisher, I'm going to just say finishers that, not every move in the thing, finisher moves.
Right, yeah.
Spear.
I would kind of want her to have...
Nobody else needs a freaking spear.
Right. I would kind of like her having a finisher similar to, like, Cody Rhodes, like Crossroads or something, because I like those moves. And I know Nikki Cross does one basically like that, too, as her finisher. I like moves like that. I think that would be cool for her. I don't know. I really don't know.
So you wouldn't give her the stunner?
I wouldn't. I mean, sure, whatever. I think it's funny. I think it'd be funny if she finishes Triple H off on a pedigree. That sounds great to me. That sounds hilarious.
Seth did that last year.
A pedigree, and then she armbars him for the tap out.
Yeah.
So I don't want her to get, like, the pedigree or something because Seth was already stealing that for the longest time when he was with Triple H in their little faction thing.
Man, how cool would that be if Ronda hits Triple H with some sort of finisher and puts him in an armbar, and that's where Kurt comes in and he's restraining Stephanie, and Stephanie has to watch Triple H tap out to Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
That's a good Mania moment, man.
I like it.
Take it from me, guys.
Yeah.
Y'all can have it.
Take it, y'all can have it. There's a rumor that her finisher is actually that not Samoan drop, apparently. It was something else that she did on Steph.
That was a Samoan drop.
That's what I said, but apparently it's not. Whatever. But there's a rumor that's her finisher. I hate that.
Yeah, I don't want that to be a finisher. I want it to be a stunner.
Yep, Roger wants stunner. I don't know what I want.
Or just a giant flying elbow, man.
I don't know. Maybe she needs a mandible claw. Maybe that's what needs to be her finisher. She needs a mandible claw.
I don't know about that.
I don't know.
What, another leg drop?
Let's give her. You know what? Let's give her the leg drop.
Yeah, let's give her the leg drop. Alrighty, guys. Well, I think that's about it for the show. So be sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Leave us wherever you're seeing this or hearing this at. If you're seeing it, it's just an image. But we are going to have it up on YouTube, so be sure to subscribe there if you haven't. We're on iTunes and SoundCloud. Leave us a review there. Give us some stars, some comments, and stuff like that. We're going to be on more places soon, so be sure to talk to us. Let us know what you think about all this stuff. Communicate with us. You got questions, send them in. We'll answer them. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. This is WrestleForever, Talking Smashed. I think I've officially had enough to drink.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done.
I actually only got one in.
I'm going to go eat a bread sandwich.
Yeah. I only got one in for this session. I was a little bit too much from yesterday.
Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Thank y'all so much. Take it easy.
Later.